The second round of peace talks wrapped up yesterday, Thursday, in Belarus, with both sides agreeing to set up humanitarian corridors for civilians. With more on that, what it means, the ramifications, here's RT's Konstantin Roshkov.
Yes, well, it's pretty significant. These humanitarian corridors are especially needed in urban areas affected by heavy fighting, so that the people there who stranded there can have a safe way to leave. Both sides also agreed to deliver food and medicine to these areas, as well as to impose limited and temporary ceasefires that would only be maintained during the time when people are evacuated. The head of the Russian delegation, Vladimir urged common Ukrainians to actively use these passages, or he added, do something that the fighting isn't necessary. Ukrainian presidential aide Mikhail Podolyak, who was also present at the meeting, welcomed the two sides agreeing on humanitarian corridors. However, he said that Kyiv hasn't achieved the goals it sought leading up to this meeting. That means that the fighting in Ukraine will continue. However, now there is a way for civilians to escape. Earlier, Moscow accused Kyiv of using civilians as human shields by placing hardware, military hardware, in residential areas next to schools and hospitals. It's also worth noting that the two sides shook hands before the meeting. The head of the Russian delegation, Vladimir Medinsky, was the first to reach out his hand. There's going to be a third round of talks where the two sides will meet up again to firm up these agreements, as well as to put them on paper.